Tired of the same crowded cities and overhyped tourist traps? Let's take a step off the beaten path and explore the hidden beauty of Europe's most enchanting villages, the kind of places that look like they were pulled straight out of a storybook. From the misty fjords of Norway to the sun-kissed cliffs of Spain, from icy Icelandic shores to the snow-covered charm of a Swiss winter village, these are destinations that will leave you breathless and longing for more. In today's video, we're counting down the 10 most beautiful villages in Europe, places where time slows down, nature stuns, and history comes alive around every cobblestone corner. So grab a warm drink, sit back, and let's begin our tour. Number 10. Castle Combe, England. Tucked away in the rolling hills of the Cotswolds, Castle Combe feels like a village frozen in time. With its honey-colored stone cottages, quiet cobblestone streets, and charming countryside views. It's no wonder Castle Combe is often called the prettiest village in England. If you're dreaming of peaceful walks, fairy tale scenery, and a true escape from modern chaos, Castle Combe is the kind of place that makes you slow down and fall in love with England. Castle Combe offers picture-perfect scenery without the hustle and bustle of big tourist cities. It's not about flashy attractions, it's about atmosphere, charm, and simple elegance. The entire village looks like something out of a period drama. Nature lovers and walkers will adore the trails around Castle Combe. Rolling hills, quiet woodlands, and scenic walking paths make it ideal for a slow, refreshing wander. The village is also a great base for exploring the wider Cotswolds area of natural beauty. Castle Combe isn't a place to tick off sights, it's a place to soak in the moment. Have a cream tea at a cozy cafe. Watch the golden sunset from a stone bridge over the Bybrook River. Listen to the quiet hum of the countryside. Number 9. Estaing, France. Nestled in the heart of the Auvergne department in southern France, Estaing is one of those rare places that seem untouched by time. With its winding medieval streets, riverside charm, and a fairy tale castle towering above the village. Estaing is officially recognized as one of Les Plus Beaux Villages de France, and it's easy to see why. Whether you're a history lover, a road trip explorer, or simply seeking a peaceful escape far from the tourist trail, Estaing will quietly steal your heart. Walking through Estaing is like stepping into the pages of a medieval legend. The stone houses with slate roofs, the arched bridges, and the cobblestone lanes all come together to create a setting that feels truly magical. The village is dominated by the impressive Château d'Estaing, once owned by former French President Valéry Giscard d'Estaing. The castle has been beautifully restored and overlooks the village from a hilltop perch. Estaing is an important stop on the French route of the Camino de Santiago, so you'll often see pilgrims passing through with their backpacks and scallop shells. There's a deep sense of tradition and spirituality here that adds to the village's peaceful atmosphere. Estaing is not just a pretty village, it's a soulful escape. With its castle, river views, peaceful lanes, and quiet traditions, it offers a kind of beauty that doesn't scream for attention, but gently whispers to those who take the time to listen. Number 8. Rocamadour, France. Rocamadour is a village that almost defies gravity and belief. With centuries-old sanctuaries carved into rock, winding medieval lanes, and breathtaking views of the Alzou River Gorge, it's no wonder Rocamadour has been one of the most important pilgrimage destinations in Europe for over 1,000 years. But you don't have to be religious to fall in love with this place. Let's be honest, there's nowhere else quite like Rocamadour. The way this village rises vertically along a cliff is something you just have to see to believe. The houses, churches, and castle appear to grow out of the rock itself. Rocamadour has been a key stop on the Camino de Santiago pilgrimage since the Middle Ages. Pilgrims from across Europe once came here to visit the sanctuary of the Blessed Virgin Mary and to climb the 216 Grand Escalier steps. The village sits inside the Parc Naturel Regional de Cases du Corsi, making it a perfect base for hikers and nature lovers. Think limestone cliffs, wild gorges, and starry night skies that will make you want to stay forever. Number 7. Saksun, Faroe Islands. Saksun is one of the most breathtakingly peaceful villages in the Faroe Islands. With just a handful of turf-roofed houses, a tiny white church, and a view that stretches from sea to sky. There's no long list of attractions, and that's the point. What you'll find instead is unfiltered nature, dramatic cliffs, winding trails, cascading waterfalls, and a tidal lagoon that transforms with the sea. It's a place where silence speaks louder than words. One of the most unique features of Saksun is its tidal lagoon, which once served as a natural harbor but is now closed off from the sea by shifting sand. Depending on the tide, it looks like a shimmering lake or a mirror-like beach. With its signature white church set against a wild mountain backdrop, Saksun is one of the most photographed spots in the Faroe Islands. Whether you're capturing sunrise, moody clouds, or golden hour light, every angle feels like a painting. There are no restaurants or cafes in Saksun, so bring snacks or pack a picnic if you're planning to stay for a while. For meals, head to Torshavn or nearby villages for fresh seafood and Faroese specialties. Number 6. Mýrda, Iceland. If there's one place in Iceland where nature seems both beautiful and wildly untamed, it's the tiny coastal village of Mýrdal, or simply Vik. Arguably the most famous black sand beach in the world, Reynisfjara is otherworldly. Massive basalt columns line the cliffs, powerful Atlantic waves crash against the shore, and the mysterious Reynisdrangar sea stacks rise from the ocean just offshore. Every corner of Vik is camera-ready, from the iconic Vik Church, perched high on a hill with sweeping views of the village, to the endless skies that turn pink and gold at sunrise. This is a place where your camera will rarely leave your hand. The weather here is famously unpredictable, and that's part of the thrill. Sunshine, rain, mist, and snow can all happen in one day. In winter, clear nights in Vik offer a great chance to spot the northern lights dancing across the sky. Despite its rugged surroundings, Vik has a cozy, welcoming vibe. There's a handful of local cafes, warm bakeries, and friendly guest houses where you can relax and recharge before the next leg of your Iceland adventure. Number 5. Stokksnes, Iceland. Stokksnes is one of Iceland's most photogenic and soul-stirring destinations. It's where jagged peaks meet endless black sand dunes, and the Atlantic Ocean crashes against a wild shoreline. The star of the show at Stokksnes is undoubtedly Vestrahorn, a 454-meter-tall, spiky mountain range that looks like it was pulled straight from a fantasy film. Sometimes called Batman Mountain because of its dramatic silhouette. Stokksnes offers a unique twist, rolling black sand dunes covered in soft grass that shifts and dances with the wind. It's an otherworldly contrast, dark, windswept sand with golden tufts of grass and icy mountains in the distance. If you're into landscape photography, Stokksnes is pure gold. The changing light, mirror-like reflections, dramatic clouds, and even the occasional reindeer make this spot a dream. Come during golden hour or under the northern lights for unforgettable shots. Unlike Iceland's more crowded sites, Stokksnes is quiet. It feels wild and untouched, a place to slow down, walk in the wind, and be completely present. Whether you're solo or with someone, this is a location that lets nature do all the talking. Number 4. Hamnoy Village, Norway. Imagine a tiny fishing village where red wooden cabins cling to the edges of rocky islets. Dramatic mountains rise straight out of the sea, and the air is filled with the scent of salt water and snow. One of the most picturesque villages in all of Norway's Lofoten Islands, and arguably one of the most beautiful in the world. This isn't just a postcard-perfect destination. Hamnoy is an experience. It is one of Norway's most photographed spots. Those famous red Rorbuer cabins perched above turquoise waters with the mighty Rianuf-Jordan Mountains in the background, that's Hamnoy. And yes, it looks exactly like the photos. Hamnoy offers one of the best places to catch the aurora borealis, with minimal light pollution and wide open skies. In summer, the midnight sun keeps the sky glowing for hours, casting surreal golden light across the landscape. Hamnoy puts you in the heart of Lofoten's outdoor paradise. Climb nearby peaks for panoramic views, paddle through calm Arctic waters, or take a scenic drive to neighboring villages like Rain or A. Hamnoy is a bucket list destination for photographers. Number 3. Civita di Bagnoregio, Italy. Civita di Bagnoregio looks like something straight out of a dream or maybe a fantasy novel. Known as La Città Che Muore, this village is slowly being claimed by erosion, but what remains is a timeless masterpiece of stone. Civita di Bagnoregio isn't just another hill town in Italy. It's a living, breathing window into the past. And if you love hidden gems, stunning views, and a bit of magic with your travel experience, this little village will steal your heart. Civita is one of those rare places where modern life feels far, far away. No cars, no noise, just stone alleys, medieval arches, flower-filled balconies, and sweeping vistas. The village has barely changed in centuries, and that's exactly its charm. You can't drive into Civita. Instead, you walk across a long pedestrian bridge that leads you straight into another world. As you approach, the sight of the village perched on its fragile plateau is absolutely breathtaking, especially at sunrise or sunset. While Italy's major cities are full of tourists, Civita remains peaceful and intimate. It's a perfect day trip or overnight stop if you're craving something authentic and off the beaten path. Civita sits above a dramatic canyon known as the Valle dei Calanchi. The views from the village are unreal. Rolling hills, deep ravines, and layers of golden earth that glow in the afternoon sun. Bring your camera and an extra memory card. Number 2. Cornago, Spain. Cornago is a village that few travelers know about, but every explorer dreams of discovering. With its castle-topped hill, peaceful vibe, and rich historical roots, Cornago is one of Spain's most beautiful hidden gems. The first thing you'll notice as you approach Cornago is its imposing 14th-century castle standing tall above the village. With stone walls that once protected knights and nobles, the Castle of Cornago is a must-visit. Cornago has preserved its traditional way of life. Here, you won't find souvenir stands or tour buses. Instead, you'll discover quiet stone streets, rustic homes, and friendly locals who still greet you with a smile and a story. From its Moorish roots to its Christian reconquest, you'll find churches, ruins, and ancient fountains around every corner. The Ermita de San Pedro and Iglesia de San Pedro Apostle are particularly worth visiting for history buffs. Looking for a break from the crowds? Cornago is a haven of tranquility, slow living, and cinematic views. Golden light at dusk, the distant bleat of sheep, and a cool breeze in your hair. It's the kind of place that recharges your soul. Number 1. Ascona, Switzerland. Ascona is one of Switzerland's most picturesque and underrated treasures. Often referred to as the Pearl of Lake Maggiore, Ascona is where alpine beauty meets Mediterranean flair. It's sunny, vibrant, and almost tropical, with palm trees, pastel-colored buildings, and waterside cafes that feel more like Italy than the Alps. The town's unique location in the Italian-speaking region of Ticino gives it a magical cross-cultural charm. While much of Switzerland is famous for its snow and ski slopes, Ascona enjoys a milder climate. This makes it the perfect all-year destination, especially in spring and summer when the lakeside promenade bursts to life with flowers, boats, and smiling travelers. Wander through Ascona's Old Town Borgo, and you'll be transported into a postcard. Narrow cobbled streets, artisan boutiques, and cozy wine bars line the alleys, while historic churches and small art galleries invite you to slow down and explore. Ascona is that rare kind of place that doesn't try too hard because it doesn't need to. With its romantic charm, easy elegance, and gentle pace, it's perfect for travelers who want to slow down and soak up life's quieter joys. From the timeless charm of Castle Combe in England to the snow-kissed serenity of Ascona in Switzerland, each of these villages has a unique soul waiting to be discovered. Which of these beautiful places stole your heart? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a fellow travel lover who's planning their next European adventure. More epic destinations are coming soon, from hidden gems to iconic landmarks, so make sure you stick around.